宣戦布告を
Attack on Titan Final Season Recap. One of the best gifts 2020 gave us is the final season of Attack on Titan, after such a long wait. It has taken us 7 years to get to where we are now on this anime, and we intend to savor every moment as much as we can. As expected, Season 4 is sizzling hot, action-packed, and fast-paced, just like we predicted. So it's very easy to get lost in the progression of events. And that is why in this video, we would be doing a full recap of the entire Season 4 so far, highlighting the major events and parts you definitely shouldn't miss. But before we go on, make sure to hit the subscribe button on your screen and become a member of this amazing family. Without wasting any more time, let's get right into Attack on Titan Final Season Recap.
始祖ユミルの出現から今日に至るまで
The plot of this amazing anime is centered on a boy named Eren Jaeger, who lives in a world that has been taken over by huge humanoids called Titans, who prey on the humans. They do this because they need to protect themselves from the Titans. The humans built 3 circular walls to keep the Titans out. However, trouble ensues when the 2 types of Titans breach the wall, bring destruction to the city, and eats Eren's mother. Enraged, Eren joins the military and vows to exterminate all the Titans in revenge. Intriguing, huh? Wait till I get into the details. But before Season 4, let's look at where we left off in Season 3. I believe everyone watching this video right now is a big fan of Attack on Titan. Well, if you aren't, we still have you covered. Season 3 of the anime was carefully divided into 2 parts, to not confuse any viewers, and it continues with the story of Queen Historia Reiss from Season 2. Just a little flashback to Season 2. Historia Reiss, who was formerly referred to as Krista Lenz, revealed how that name was a ploy to protect her from the military police who murdered her mother. The military police didn't stop with the murder of Historia's mother. They also exiled Historia and Rod Reiss, her father. So, we can all understand why she had to hide her name. As it turns out, the Reiss family was by blood the true monarch, but they were forced into hiding by the military police. Even though they were in exile, Rod Reiss was still in charge, sort of. He was the puppet master to humanity's current king, Fritz. Shocked, right? Well, I was too. Many thought the main reason Rod Reiss became the puppet master was so he could stay in charge. Well, that reasoning is partially correct. He wanted to control the sequence of events that would lead to the capture of his estranged daughter and Eren Jaeger.
見覚えがあっても不思議ではない。
どういう意味だ
お父さん、エレンに説明を。
The kidnapping of Eren and Krista, or should I say Historia, revealed even more shocking facts about the monarch family. Want to find out what it is? Want to find out what it is? Then keep watching. After Rod Reiss managed to get both Eren and Historia to an underground cave, he explained that the Reiss family were the true guardian of special Titan power called the Founding Titan, a power that currently resided in Eren. Just imagine the shock on his face. According to Rainer, Bertolt, and Annie, the Founding Titan, which was also referred to as the Coordinate, had the power to control other Titans and alter memories. To those of you that remember, Eren demonstrated one of these powers in Season 2. So, back to our recap of Season 3. The power of the Founding Titan has been passed through the Reiss family bloodline, and it was even used by Rod's younger brother Yuri, who was humanity's first king.
なんて思いもしなかった。これが巨人ってやつか。本当に嫌がったとは。それも壁の中に。
Yuri used the power of the Founding Titan to erase everyone's memory of the existence of Titans. Why exactly he did it, no one is sure. By the end of the whole kidnapping scene, Rod Reiss ends up consuming a syringe full of Founding Titan serum, transforming himself into an incompletely formed Titan. After his transformation, Titan Rod made his way to the wall but was stopped by Eren and Historia. However, the biggest question of Season 3 was yet to be answered. How did Eren end up becoming the founding Titan? To answer this question, we have to refer to Eren's father, Eren Jaeger. Eren wanted the power of the founding Titan to himself, so he ate Queen Frida, Historia's older sister. He then force-fed himself to his son, which caused the transfer of power to Eren. Eren certainly wouldn't be in the running for Dad of the Year.
面白くなかったよ。奴の断末魔は聞くに耐えないおぞましさだった。俺は何も分かっていなかった。これが自由の代償だと分かっていたなら払わなかった。
The story doesn't end there. The story doesn't end there. The second part of Season 3 quickly explains the reclaiming of Shiganshina, the town where it all began. This led to another battle with the Beast Titan, Erwin losing his life in a dramatic scene with a couple of other recruits, and Armin almost dying but ending up becoming the colossal Titan. With all that explained, let's move to Season 4. Following the words of Beast Titan Zeke, isn't war a terrible thing? Well, that's exactly where Season 4 starts from, the war between the Marleyans and the Eldians. The first episode shows Falco, a boy who I'm sure was just as lost as everybody else lying down in the middle of a battlefield. Many would have thought the season would start with the appearance of Eren, Erwin, Mikasa, or Levi, but nothing suggests any of them is still in the frame of discussion. Rather, it seems as if Falco, Gabi, and Colt might be the new main characters.
頭を強く打ったんだね。
剣持って飛び回ってなかったか。ギューンってさ、巨人を。
とりゃ、一から作戦を。
The only familiar faces in the first episode of Season 4 are those of the Beast Titan and Armor Titan, which might mean that Eren's story is not done yet. But aside from that, it was war as usual for the Beast Titan and the Armor Titans as they both tried to fend off the Eldian naval unit. Moving to Episode 2 of the final season. Episode 2 opens with a meeting with the General, which in comparison is calmer than Episode 1. The Beast Titan and Armor Titan gave the Marleyans victory at Fort Slava, but they were still very worried. This was due to the General's growing concern over the ease at which other nations could kill their Titans. For those of you that saw the Titan killing cannons in Episode 1, you will understand why the General was worried.
対巨人砲鉄鋼弾俺の鎧も貫くかなんだ何を食らった
Stepping in to calm the situation was Zeke, the man who inherited the Beast Titan. Zeke informs the General that even though they are rapidly getting weaker, recovering the power of the founding Titan could swing the war in their favor. So, what this means is that Zeke, who has just 1 year left as the Beast Titan, plans to make atonement for his failure that leads to the war. On the other hand, Raynor, Gabi, Colt, and other Eldians return to Liberio, their hometown. During dinner, Raynor narrates his rather dark journey to Paradise Island a couple of years back. A journey he and other Titans are about to embark on again. The episode ends with the Titan warriors having a meeting on how they would employ the help of the Tiber family, the family that controls the Warhammer Titan, on their return to Paradise Island. Moving from the calm of Episode 2 to Episode 3, where Raynor is seen trying to off himself with a gun, but is stopped by Falco, who punishes the wall from the outside in frustration. Falco's frustration surrounds the fact that he wants to prevent Gabi from inheriting the armored Titan, but he has been failing. He then goes on to have a rather cryptic conversation with a mysterious man that goes by the name of Kruger. Kruger and Falco discuss the ravages of war, death, sickness, and finally Gabi. Their discussion sizzles into a flashback of Raynor's and how he ended up with the armored Titan. It also features a younger Berthold, Annie, and Marcel, the former Jaw Titan. The highlight of the episode shows Eren and Raynor training with the ODM machines. Eren panting heavily, almost in tears, asks Rainer how he continues to remain strong. Rainer offers him a helping hand and encourages him to continue to move forward. Finally, we have the recently released episode 4.
心的外傷の治療に来てるが、俺のは嘘だ。え？記憶障害で家まで帰れないってことにしてるが、本当は帰りたくないだけだ。
The question of who Falco's mystery friend is has not yet been answered, but they are slowly building some sort of connection. Kruger asks Falco for a favor that involves him helping to post a letter since Kruger can't leave the hospital. The episode also reveals that the Tiber family is in town. The head of the family, Willie, and Commander Magath meet to discuss the Warhammer Titan. Willie is yet to reveal which member of the family inherited the Titan, but he has promised to reveal the truth at the festival. In another scene, it shows Gabby being beaten by Falco in a race. Falco is excited about the win, but Gabby, on the other hand, is furious that he is trying to take her spot as the Armor Titan. Gabby tells Falco it is too late for him to make any sort of effort to become the Armored Titan. But Falco replies that he is only doing it for her.
出歩かないでください。
すみません、少し目を離した間に。ほら、イエーガーさん。
Gabby fails to pick up the hint, and she is left even more frustrated. Falco's mystery friend is approached by a doctor who goes by the name Jaeger. Jaeger warns Kruger not to ask Falco for any more favors so as to not put the little boy in danger. Jaeger ends up acting erratically and was finally taken away by the hospital staff. So, who is Falco's mystery friend? When will Eren be reintroduced again? All these questions are yet to be answered. But to keep yourself in the loop, make sure to follow the channel and turn on post notifications. Until next time, bye!